isso aí, né? Pro bagulho, você tem que achar um jeito dele não fazer isso. Hello, hello.
Hey.
I'm back.
Hey.
Sorry, guys.
It's alright.
Yeah, I have the.
It's fine, it happens.
Yeah, no, I have the router on an extension, and every time someone opens the door, like God rolls a dice, and there's a 5% chance that everything goes. It just resets everything. Anyways. I don't know where was the last part, but I was about to say that this guy will try to run away. He orders his comrades to fall back, and
He started to shout for them to fall back. Vita imitated his voice and shouted, "No, don't listen to that. It's a trick. It's one of them." And I threw my dagger right into his throat for 11 damage, sneak attack.
okay, 11 damage. Yeah, that isn't
Yeah,
enough.
but
So for that, I'll just ask for you to make a bluff check, a deception check.
all right. Well, the rest of the party is taking that 5 minutes, so
Oh, okay, sorry.
no, it's all right. You were gone. It's all right. Let me just pull it up here. So I need to make what, deception?
Oh my God, wait a second.
What?
Twitch chat. Oh my God, I just got raided on Twitch. Oh my God. There's like.
What do you mean?
There was like 100 people watching the stream and I didn't notice. Oh my God. You know, like a Twitch raid.
Well, anyways. Oh, whoops. Well, there's my deception, my bluff check.
Okay.
I forgot it's still set to advantage, but the first one's a 21, so. Nat 20.
Yeah.
I'm back.
We be.
Oh my God, there's so much people watching the stream right now.
Hi, all you people out here. This is Nedgar Goodberry here for my favorite drink of choice, water.
That's why
I
keep
thought your
bringing it to
favorite. I thought Ned's favorite drink was brute force.
Dope as a
I like
name
the
for an
black
energy drink as that is.
Yeah.
So, anyways, for my deception check to imitate the leader's voice,
Hello, hello.
while you guys were gone, I rolled a nat 20.
I'm back.
Nice.
Noise.
Guys.
It's alright.
Okay, guys, I'll just have to address the Twitch chat. I received a gank, a raid, and there was like 90 people watching the stream. And now they're dropped a little because it went down, but there's still like 20 persons watching, so I'll just address them. E aí, pessoal, obrigado pelo gank. Deixa eu ver quem é que deu o gank aqui. Mirax. Não? Não foi Mirax, não. Sorry. Foi o Les Louco. Les Louco deu um gank de 97 pessoas. Pessoal, muito obrigado mesmo pelo gank. A gente tá jogando um RPG aqui com gringos e é isso aí. Estamos jogando um D&Dzinho maroto. Podem acompanhar aí a live. Vou interagir com vocês no chat agora. We're back, guys. Everyone's here already.
Yeah, I'm here.
Alright, we're all back.
Life back?
Okay.
Is Blythe back?
I don't think so.
I'm here. Sorry, I didn't realize I was muted on Discord. Usually I'm muted on my headset. My bad. I'm here.
Well, apparently my 11 was enough to take him out. And we'll let the DM take over as to the effects of my bluff.
Right. So what happens is, 11 takes him down. He falls down before he managed to run away. And then a clever move, that bluff of yours, I would say that it had little chance of succeeding on that, but since you got a nat 20, all of them just look at each other, not knowing exactly what to do, but they'll continue on fighting since
Our boss is a ventriloquist. Wild.
yeah.
Good for him developing his skills.
So Urist, this guy who tried to stabby, he misses, and now is Chandara's turn.
Okay, I am going to run like a motherfucker all the way over here. And then I am going to shoot the guy that's not that. This guy here. It's not clicking, but the one that's hiding in the bush.
This one?
Mm-hmm.
Him? Or him?
Him.
Okay.
Okay,
Which one? Yes.
21 hits. 7 damage. The one on the left or the right?
I don't know why he's not. Do you guys see me clicking?
No.
No,
Are you still on the
click your paintbrush
ruler?
in your toolkit and just draw a circle around the one.
That one.
Okay.
Alright, I see it.
Okay, I see it.
Now how do I make the circle go away?
You can just Ctrl Z, maybe?
Oh, it stays forever.
You have to live with it now.
Special.
Okay. Anything else for your turn?
Nope, I'm just gonna gain my 4 temporary hit points.
Nice. So, this one is next. Since Vida shot a guy on her latest turn, now she's not in hiding anymore. So this guy can target her. And I'm rolling pretty badly today. That's fine. I'll let you guys shine for a while. Okay, so
Unfortunately, he hit his comrade that I'm hiding behind.
yeah, you can say that. 30 I think the spear can hit. So 14 to hit Urist. It doesn't hit.
Nope.
This guy's dead. So Nedgar, you're next.
E to the L to the D, Rich Blast.
What target?
I'm gonna roll first, and I'll decide if I hit. So I'm gonna move Hex as well. And I hit to this guy. So he's gonna take a D10 plus a D6 plus 5.
Ooh.
13 damage.
Yeah. Who was your target again?
This guy over here.
Okay. He is now lying dead on the ground.
In the instant before he dies, Ned whispers telepathically in his head, "Nobody will remember your name."
Cruel.
Harsh.
Savage!
You hex your bonus action. Your hex away to the next target.
Yep.
So now it's Blythe.
Okay. She is going to move just a little bit this way. Still staying in this area over here, and she is going to cast Witch Bolt at the solo guy over here. That's a 19 to hit,
He hits.
and that is 12 lightning damage to the
max
solo
damage.
guy over to the left.
Yeah, you one shot it.
What? Limited power. Go, Palpatine.
Yeah, unlimited power.
These attacks are all supposed to have cool things that happen after them, but I just keep killing them.
Yeah, you can finish your turn. I'm just.
I guess she's gonna use the 15 movement she has left to kind of go on back here.
Okay, so this guy runs towards Urist with his bow in hand. He misses. I can hit for shit today. Urist, now it's your turn.
Okay. Urist is a simple man with simple tastes, and he swings his axe at the elf that's in front of him.
That taste is for elf blood.
Bacon. 17.
Yeah.
And for 5 damage.
Okay, he isn't bloodied, but it's a hit. Kara.
Alright, I'll move over here. I will do my standard stealth. Another 22. And go to attack. Ugh. Do I hit with that or no?
Yeah, you hit.
Alright.
They don't have any sort of cover, so. Oh,
Their
yeah,
armor is as bad as
actually-
mine.
Actually, you're trying to toss a dagger for more than 20 feet, so you do that with disadvantage. You know that 2060 number below that you hit?
It was a disadvantage. The 13 was the the higher, and
Oh,
the 7
yeah,
was
you're right.
Yeah, so
So I would miss, yeah.
Okay.
I'm
It
assuming.
would have been a
so
yeah.
won't
It would have been a
hit.
flat roll because
Yeah.
hidden
Yeah.
advantage, and then yeah.
You're right.
Mm.
All right. So that'll do it for the turn.
Okay. Now this guy's. This one is dead. Okay, so he tries to spear Urist. Oh my god! Chandara. Please, guys, end this. I'm begging you, end this.
It's just a random. It's not a big deal.
Shoot. Is the guy my circle's gone, and so is the dude that was in the bush. Is that guy still alive?
No, no, actually, it's this guy, the one that's
Okay,
wall-
I'm gonna
running.
Yeah, he was
towards
still alive.
Yours.
shoot it again.
14, you hit.
This should kill him.
Yeah, exactly.
And then I'll take my 4 hit points. And that's my turn.
Let me see. Yeah, 30 feet. So
This guy down there.
this guy steps on his fallen comrade's body, and he
Gruesome.
just to get a flank advantage. 20 to hit
Okay.
Urist.
Okay,
Finally a
9
hit.
damage. 9 damage to me.
9 damage. Net.
Okay. We need to take one alive.
Do we?
Non-lethal.
No, this one's not non-lethal. This one is. He's getting the blasty blast. Oh Lord, 9.
Doesn't hit. Yeah.
I had to miss one eventually. Then with his bonus action, he's gonna go ahead and move his hex to. We'll leave this one alive. He gets disadvantage on strength.
Okay, Blythe.
Is this one that's just above Urist? Has that taken damage at all?
Yeah, he.
Yes.
He
Okay.
took, I think, 5 damage already.
5 damage,
Okay.
yes.
Perfect. Blythe is going to go ahead and cast Toll the Dead at him. So
Wisdom.
he needs to make a Wisdom 14.
I don't know why I roll perception.
Oh.
I misclick it.
Oh, yep. Well,
Now it's wisdom save. It's a 7. Doesn't save.
okay, so it's not actually the 5 though, because it's a D12. It's going to take because he's damaged. Well,
Well, now he's bloodied.
it's 1 necrotic damage. They can all be winners, guys.
Yeah, okay.
Urist, if you'll grapple the hexed one, we'll take care of the bloodied one.
Yeah, cantrips tend to do that. Yours, your turn.
Okay. Alright. So does someone actually tell me what's going on?
I
Because
think
remember,
Ned communicates it psychically to you to try and detain this one.
Okay. So bonus action, second wind.
Nice.
Regaining what I lost. And okay, I will initiate a grapple with no, wait. Let me think, because I would no, okay. I will initiate a grapple. Basically what I do is use my shield and my body weight to pin him down. So Urist charges like straight ahead using mass and weight to pin the guy down.
Okay, you can roll your athletics check. And
Okay.
I'll roll for, since I have disadvantage on strength, I'll use my dexterity.
Okay.
Because the one, no, my god, I'm so dumb. I just realized I had something that I could use. Yeah, 12. Yeah, you managed to grapple him, pin him down, and he isn't able to move. for the time being. So
Okay.
that was Urist, and now it's Crea.
Alright, 15 on stealth. 2, 4, 5, 6. Which one's grappled? The top or the bottom one?
The bottom one.
Alright, so I rolled 15 for stealth. Does the one on top see me or no?
15, I guess not. No, he doesn't.
Alright, then I will go ahead and attack to finish him. Oh, wrong button. Hang on. There. 21 to hit.
It hits.
5 damage from the rapier, and of course the sneak attack to finish it just in case. Solid 6.
Okay. So, the situation is as follows. You managed to do a total massacre on this strange folk living in the woods. All but one only that survived and is now under Urist's weight, unable to move, and he doesn't seem to be wanting to talk either. He's just standing there. What do you guys do? Now you can act out of initiative order.
Urist
I'm gonna.
turns to his companions and goes like, "Now, can anybody tell me what the fuck just happened?"
Well, I know that we got the quiver, and that's what we were here for, but I don't know why we have one still alive.
Because they have a camp and we want to raid it?
Do we?
We might find something useful.
I mean, I want them all dead, so if you can lead me to the rest of them, I will take that.
We don't know if there
But I
are
don't-
any more of them.
Then let's find out.
I just don't know that I feel good about going to find them to kill them. It's one thing if they're attacking us to try to kill us, but seeking them out seems cruel.
I will ask him in Elvish, do you have any more compatriots alive at your camp, or was this all of you?
I will never say anything to you.
Well, I mean, there were only 5 of us and 12 of you, and we kind of put you all on the ground, so it's kind of in your buddy's best interest for you to tell us.
Do you think I'm afraid of dying? After everything
No,
you've seen?
but there's no point to it.
There is. If I open my mouth, others will maybe doomed. If I stand with my mouth shut, you probably never will find our hiding spot.
So you have one.
I'm done talking now.
Oh, you silly, silly elf. Didn't you see the herd of deer earlier this week near your camp? I was hidden with them. I already know where it's at. Just tell me if there's any more of your friends.
That will not happen. You will
I look
never
at the
know.
rest of them just like, I don't know, guys. What do you think?
Well, he's not being particularly helpful now, is he?
No, not really. Unless you can, like, maybe make him suggestive? I don't know.
I don't have any of that.
Hang on.
I go boom.
Here comes the intimidate check.
I want to check something.
Yeah, you can roll for
I think persuasion's outside the out the window at this point.
Yeah.
I knew I should have taken charm person. Okay.
And he's an elf. He has advantage on those saves, I think.
Yeah. I think Ned is going to walk up to him. First thing he's going to do is move his hex over to him to give him disadvantage on wisdom checks.
Well, I already roll a 7. Let's see if I can roll
And
worse
he's,
than that.
he's going to lean in and he's going to whisper, "You're going to tell me what I need to know, or I'm going to leave your eyes as liquid."
Okay. He is intimidated. He he starts to. You notice the signs of fear in his eyes. He goes, "No, no. Who are you? Why are you doing this? This land is ours. It's ours."
Then you did a bad job of defending it.
You can kill me now. Kill me, please. Kill me.
No,
But
no. It won't be that simple. I need you to deliver a message.
what
And I
message?
think Ned blasts a finger off of his hand with Eldritch Blast. Leave
Oh my
the
God.
people of this.
This is
Yeah.
getting kind
Yeah.
of.
Okay, I
controversial.
take that back. That's too dark even for
Yeah.
Ned. Fuck.
Just
Yeah,
blow
you
off a foot.
your 21 intimidation was pretty convincing. You can just say
Yeah,
what
you're
you want
going-
him to do.
You're going to deliver a message, and that is this: the people of Thorpe are free to come and go. They mean you no harm. We meant you no harm. You are to let them pass. And I think as he does that, he kind of brushes his mind with his telekinesis, with his telepathy, and he just kind of hears like almost like distant wailing in the background of the back of his mind.
The people of Thorpe. What do you mean? We have no grudges against Thorpe.
Then why did you
Never.
attack us?
Because we thought you were a band of mercenaries from Mons Domus.
Bullshit.
Oh.
Insight check.
Yeah, he is not. You don't need an insight check because he's not. He's in.
Yeah, no,
He's in
Ned.
a condition
Ned-
of lying, of making anything.
Yeah, Ned is in his guy's mind, like he knows. And Ned goes, "Well, this is awkward."
Well, don't feel too bad.
And then he just
We
Eldritch
did-
blasts his head off,
Chill.
and he kind of stands up and goes, "Some mercenaries?"
I thought you were
Mercenary.
gonna let them go. I was gonna follow them back to their camp.
I don't.
I don't think we
think-
need to go hunt the camp out and kill the camp.
I don't
Yeah,
want to kill it. I just want to loot it.
I think as much as Ned does not like elves, he also is not a big fan of war crimes against non-combatants. So he kind of looks up. If anybody asked, mercenaries did this.
Ned,
Mercenaries.
Ned,
Yes.
what just happened? Why did we have a band of elves in body paint try to shove a spear up my ass? I want an explanation.
So things got heated. Things got heated.
Uh-huh.
I think the important thing that we need to take away from all of this is that I did nothing wrong.
As my sanctuary fades away, I walk over to one of the like dead bodies and I just look at everybody else and I'm like, do they always attack like this?
To be fair, they didn't come until the other guy called and said he was afraid.
Ned goes, in my experience, yes.
Well, you can't classify a group of people based on the actions of other people who are of the same race. These aren't
I
the
think-
people who have done you wrong.
I think what happened here is we got scared when they surrounded us and were pointing pointy things at us. We just defended ourselves because we thought we were in danger.
We didn't do anything wrong here, but if we hunt the rest of them down, we will.
Yes. I am all for a good bit of butchery, but I am no war criminal.
Good.
This isn't how elves normally act.
I think it depends on who you ask here.
Also, are all elves like this, or is this just a certain faction of them?
You have two elves on Torp that are cool people.
If you asked me a year ago, I probably would have said yes, but I think there's just a lot of people who are afraid of what they don't understand.
I lost a lot of very good friends to elven arrows. And I will... I know.
Why do they attack people? I don't understand. Why did they attack us?
They attacked us because we were taking something they wanted.
I think it's
But
more
just
than that.
stuff.
They mentioned something about mercenaries from the capital city.
I think they're afraid too.
Merce. Is it Urist? Was that what you were running away from? A mercer? That? Is that why you left home?
You're asking the
Urist.
Yeah, would Urist and I know anything about mercenaries in these parts, given our background?
Yeah.
You can roll for a history check. I don't think that is
Okay.
Oh boy, the two
automatic knowledge.
the two himbos of the party. That's a big old 4.
That's a big ol' nope.
Oh, there you go.
That's a natural 20 with a -1.
Yeah.
Backstory.
Still good, still good.
Yeah. As you know, there was a war some time ago, but now the peace treaty has been signed, and both sides of the war, the natives from Crea and the colonizers. I don't know.
Colonizers.
Colonizers. Thank you. Oh my god, I'm so dumb. The colonizers from Nelaria both agreed to a peace treaty. But as you know, this region has been. I would say that there's not a lot of elves living around the region that you are now, the realm of Guazul. If there is anyone, there probably like some cleric in a temple or maybe some blacksmith. But if you have like a armed group, like the ones that you just fought, they call themselves. You heard someone, the main one, saying he was one of the liberators. That sounds like a revolutionary group of some kind. You probably
Just
you probably
just an
have
objectively cool group name.
the crown and like the government of the region will probably have some means to deal with that, and it probably involves mercenaries.
So Urist nods and strokes his beard pensively. Yeah, I've heard of those people. They're like an elven rebel terrorist group. So basically, a bunch of elves for whom the war never actually ended, and yeah.
War? What war?
Because you see, here's the thing.
You know what war is?
Of course I know what war is, but which war?
The last one.
One that took place here. I don't think she knows about it. She wasn't here. Blythe is gonna
When-
sit
Sorry,
next
DM,
to
real
Dar-
quick.
Yeah.
When is the war that my people were a part of? How long ago was that?
Let me just see if I have that written down. But it was probably like 30 to 40 years ago. But let me check once again. Okay. Yeah, the war ended around 30 to 40 years ago. The peace treaty.
And that's the one that involved my people as well?
Yeah, there is there is only one big war that we can talk about that started around 200 years ago and ended 30 years ago, and in that time period there were a lot of skirmishes and battles and whatnot, but this massive chunk of history is just the war, you know.
Okay.
It's not one continuous war. It's kind of like it's like a series of like brush. It's like the war on terror. It's just a series of brush fire conflict.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Lovely.
And the thing is, when a war ends, there's always people from both sides that feel like they've been wrong, no matter how it ends.
A war doesn't end until every man who fought is dead, be it in combat or of old age.
And even then, if it's written down, is it still over? Is it over yet?
It's never over.
Poetic.
And correct.
I think a lot of this conversation kind of really bothers Blythe just because of how she grew up and knowing the prejudices that her father has towards
I think
a lot of the people.
I think Ned is kind of wrestling with his perception of elves. I think he's been wrestling with it kind of subtly ever since he met Dara, and now kind of seeing Dara's reaction to this fight is kind of looking at these elves, and he's not like torn up or anything, but you can see that like Ned is kind of having reservations and kind of thinking about it in a different way for the first time. And I think he just kind of clumsily goes over and kind of like puts a hand on Dara's shoulders, like, were there customs that we can do for them? Burial customs, anything like that?
I have no idea. These aren't my people. I've never seen an elf like this before coming to Fort. I heard stories, but I'd never really seen them, and you know, we were told that they were vicious and cruel and would kill us on sight, but now I've seen it.
DM, would a history check tell us if there's any burial rites they observe?
Yeah. I would say DC 13 history check. That is a common enough knowledge.
Not for me.
Dara starts rolling them into holes.
There we go.
There we go.
I think Blythe just kind of taps into her like burgeoning divine connections to whatever higher power is giving her magic or where her magic flows from, and tries to at least do right by them, even if it's not their custom.
Okay. So, you've heard of two main ritual rites, funeral rites for the dead for the natives to do on their dead. The main ones are either you put the body on a big ceramic jug and bury it on the ground, and the other is simply you light a pyre and you cremate the body. You note that there's a difference, like the role the person had on life determines which funeral rite he gains, but you really can tell at the top of your head which one is which.
So she's gonna relay that to everyone and say, there's two routes. The route they had in life was supposed to dictate which funeral rite they have, but we don't know anything about them. Do I know do I know which one, like what each rite means? Maybe, like, do I know which? I guess like which rite would be the better one.
Yeah, you really you know that the better one it's the one that you're buried on the ceramic jug, but you really can't seem to find anyone nearby.
We don't really have any of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A big one to fit a whole body. It's kind of hard to find.
Yeah.
Can we burn them and then bury the ashes?
I think that would be nice.
And sometimes intention is a good thing. You know. So I guess we make a big pyre, and Blythe will use a firebolt to light the pyre once we get it all set up.
So now that we've determined that, DM, what are they wearing in terms of armor, weaponry?
Okay.
You got anything on them?
Yeah.
So they have makeshift equipment overall. They all have a spear that uses the stat for the regular spear, but the leader had a long. They had spears and short bows, but the leader had a long bow and a short sword. All of regular stats. And for armors, they all wear hide armors, and the leader used leather armor, not studded.
Nope. Any
Vita,
gold?
can you use a longbow?
That's what I'm checking right now. I know I can use a short bow.
I have a well-made short bow. If you can't use a longbow, you can have my short bow. But if you want the longbow, you can have that too.
Give me 1 second here. Let me take a look. Efficiencies.
It's a martial weapon.
Yeah.
I can't use it now.
Do you want my
Actually-
short bow?
Actually, technically, I can't use the short bow either. Unless it's a simple weapon.
Short bow is a simple weapon.
Yeah, I can take it.
Okay. So I give Vita my short bow, and I will take the longbow. And then look at everybody else and say, unless somebody else wants it.
I'm good. You definitely don't want me touching something like that.
I think Ned kind of lets the magic ripple through his fingers and goes deeper than arrows.
That's fair.
Okay, so you take your time to do everything that you mentioned. to do the proper rites for those that you accidentally I won't say
Slaughtered.
accidentally, but that you hadn't had the intention of slaughtering, but now that
It was a
it's
diplomatic slip up.
yeah,
Caught up in the moment.
now that the deed is done, you still have the quiver with the silver arrows, and now
Yep.
you can continue on your path. That is what you aim to do.
Blythe, do
Yeah.
these seem magical to you?
Um, can I investigate them? I don't have detect magic or anything, but can I
Oh,
like
wait.
Arcana check?
I have detect magic. I will
Awesome.
ritually cast detect magic if I can.
To see if what is magical. Sorry.
Quiver the
The-
arrows.
The quiver,
Oh.
the arrows are magical.
Yeah, they're not magical as per se, but the silvered you can make any weapon silvered, like coated in silver to be able to damage certain types of creature that only get hurt by magical or silvered weapons. The most famous one being the werewolf and any beast.
Hmm.
Do we want to give these up or do we want to keep them? They could be handy.
Well, we don't even know if this is the actual quiver.
You're right, so we should just keep it and, call it a day.
He did ask for the quiver and not the arrows.
Well,
That
we
is
can go see if
true.
this is even it. It might not be the thing he needs, anyways.
Yeah, the logger you saved on the first session specifically mentioned a quiver with silvered arrows.
Oh,
That
well
was-
then, yeah, this
that-
is probably it.
That was her boss's personal
Bosses.
hunting quiver.
Steal from corporations, hide the arrows, and say they were already gone when we found the quiver.
That's what I'm thinking.
I say we stash it in somebody's pack and then we go see what the reward was if somebody finds it first, and then decide.
Ooh, I like that idea.
Or you can do like
Sensible.
in Elder Scrolls games that you give back the item, you get the reward, then you steal back the item for you, and you get both rewards.
Somebody
Also
get a
like that
bucket.
idea.
Let's see, does Vita feel like she needs it?
I mean,
I guess we find out what the reward is, because if
right.
if I
might be
feel
better.
I need it more than they do, I kind of have to steal it because it's one of my flaws.
Good idea.
All right, onward to the armorer. After that hour and a half long detour.
Sorry, I rolled a 1.
Way to turn a throwaway random encounter into a crippling moral quandary, guys. Good job. Brute force.
Yay, roleplay!
We are really
Sorry.
living up to that title, guys.
Yes.
All right, so
So-
back on mission here. Let's
Yes.
find our
We wanna find
armor.
an arm.
Okay.
To the arm!
Armorer.
Oh, thank
What's an
you a
armor?
lot.
An armorer.
Yeah, an arm. Armor.
Best conversation ever.
Like,
We had 100 viewers on Twitch tonight, guys.
We aren't done yet.
Yeah, we're sitting at 8 viewers now.
Aww.
9 actually. Whoa, one more. Thank you so much.
9.
9!
Okay.
9.
So
well, here's to hoping that this armorer is not part of the tribe we just slaughtered.
Supposed to be a human,
I mean,
so we
like-
should be good.
Okay.
Elves and humans not be in the same tribe?
I feel like they're very keep to your own kind over here.
I understand that. We're the same. To the arm! Mirror.
Alright.
There you go.
okay.
Alright, let's go.
Let's go.
You continue on with your path, looking, following the directions you received on Torp, and each time you go deeper and deeper into the heart of Daggerwood. After a few hours of walking through the wood, you start to hear music in the air. You start to hear something that resembles a flute sound.
Ooh, that's pretty.
Oh.
It seems nearby.
Just as a precaution, after the last time we saw somebody, I'm going sneaky.
Okay.
I'm not. I'm like darting for that music.
Blythe is
I
gonna
wanna
stay
know
back.
what that is.
It's a siren. Roll initiative.
I die happy.
Anyone wants to approach
Yes.
head on?
If
Cautiously.
Blythe is gonna, while we're walking, cast Cure Wounds on herself.
Didn't you
Because
get
she's.
You got temporary hit points when you were in my circle.
That's only 4 temp hit points. I'm at 8.
No, at the
HP.
end of every round. At the
Temp
end of
HP
all
doesn't-
your turns.
Temp HP doesn't stack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. I thought
And
it-
also you
No,
still
if you get
you still got it after the
No, I think it goes away once your sanctuary ends.
yeah, sanctuary.
I thought it was until you rest.
Oh, no, they stay. They stay until
Hang
they're
on,
expended,
hang
or
Yeah.
I wasn't attacked after I got them, but I was
Ah.
at 8 when I got them already. So I'm gonna go ahead and cast a Cure Wounds on myself.
Sure. Does anybody else need healing?
I mean, I only took 5 damage.
I'm good.
I took 10, so.
The other thing is with temporary hit points, if you have some, and then you gain a higher amount, the higher amount replaces the other amount.
Yeah. But I think Chandara is the only one who can grant temp hit points at this point. So, I think we're okay there.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay. As you continue on your path, so as you who wants to go, Blythe, as you cast your spell, you're close enough that you can be heard conjuring the spell and using verbal components. So the flute sound suddenly stops as you cast your spell. What do you guys do?
Guys, I think it knows we're here.
Alright. I'm readying my weapon just in case.
Okay.
Blythe is gonna stay back this time. And I'm gonna spend 2 sorcery points and get a spell slot back.
I'm probably the least threatening looking member of the party. I guess I'll be the first one to step out of the brush, foregoing my stealth.
You can stay stealthed. I was planning to walk forward.
Oh, okay. Go ahead then.
Yeah. I
I'm
walk
right
out.
behind her.
Hi. I'm sorry. We didn't mean to make the pretty sound stop. Hello? Do I see anybody?
As you walk towards the sound, behind the foliage and the leaves, you see the figure of a hooded man, but as he walks towards you, he puts down his hood, he pulls through the back, and you can see that it's a human man around 30 to 40 years old, and he is as the image that I'll just show to you.
Oh no, he's hot.
He walks like in a not a suspicious way, but he's trying to see what the hell is going on. So he walks towards and oh well, hello.
Are you the armory?
No, but I guess. I don't know. You were looking for someone like that?
Yeah, we're looking to buy some, like, armor. And weapons. Not to hurt people with, just to help people with.
And you entered the forest just to buy things? That's not very smart. I thought you go to cities to buy things.
Well,
We
you
were
were
told-
closer.
Yeah, we were told by the blacksmith that there was an armory in the woods who sells, like, cool leather and stuff, and so we came to find them. I don't think that's you.
No, I see now. That's me. But
Oh,
I don't actually sell my work. I tend to
Oh.
gift it for nice people that brings me gifts as well.
you like gold? I have gold. I can gift you gold.
Well, I don't find very a lot of uses for pieces of gold.
Me neither. I don't understand it, but everybody else seems obsessed with it. But what kind of things do you like?
Well, I don't know. I was just playing this flute that it was a gift from one of my friends. If you have something interesting like that. Also, I like pets a lot. You want to see my you want to see my nest? Here, take a look at it. I was playing a beautiful tune to these eggs. They like to hear music when they are still in the egg, you know. When they eclode, they will eclode singing the tunes they were listening to.
Friends. I'd love to.
Could I maybe? Can I maybe offer to try the flute? Like, can I try? Can I try playing something for the eggs? Maybe give you a bit of a break.
Well, if you know any nice songs, you can certainly do that. He hands you the flute.
Can we
Okay,
give him
I-
George?
I'm gonna go ahead and try.
There is
13.
like over my dead body.
Anybody want to help?
First friend I made. I will guide you.
Okay, so a D4.
Whoa.
17.
Yeah, that's cool. So, as you start playing, anyone else wants to accompany you musically? Maybe dance a little? Maybe clap your hands? What do you guys do?
I will.
Blythe is staying back. Blythe is staying back.
I start dancing,
Yeah.
but it's like this weird dance that none of you have ever seen before, and it looks ridiculous.
I mean, I can whistle a jaunty tune.
Okay. Okay, that is enough. As you start playing, not a moment later, Ikolf starts dancing as well. And he, oh, that's a good tune, that's a good tune. I'll consider it a gift, yes. So, he sits on this rock and, you need what? You need armor. You mean you need some hard leather to not get hit a lot, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, something a little more durable than this stuff we're wearing.
I could work something like that, but it takes some time, you know.
Not much time.
And also, there is one trouble actually. If you want leather, you have to kill something for it. And I don't just go around slaying my friends in the woods. So usually what I do is I wait till
You want us to slay your...
sorry?
No, don't ask that.
Okay. continue, good sir.
I don't go around slaying my friends in exchange for their letter. Instead, usually they give it to me right when they sense that their time is coming. They come for me and give me anything that they are about to left to the world so I can use it. You can see, and he shows you. He has like a necklace full of teeth and claws from different types of animals. He has like a lot of this sort of trinkets around him.
Pretty.
So do you see?
Yes, we see.
Yeah.
Unless, of course, you bring something else for me. I think there's two types of creatures in the woods. There's the neutral ones, like beasts that just live their lives, and then there's the evil ones, like big monsters that only seem to wreak havoc.
Anything
what?
that around here?
Well, like this other day I ran into a creature, a horrible creature, with like he was like this ball of grotesque mass, and he had all these tentacles and a lot of mouths and teeth and big eyes. I think those creatures are a vermin to the forest. They bring nothing of joy.
Sound gross.
Sounds interesting.
I'm down for
I
a
like
hunt.
very loudly whisper. That the one we're supposed to kill? Are we allowed to kill that one?
I believe that's the implication, yes, Dara.
Okay. Yeah, we can kill it.
Oh no, you don't need
Where'd
to.
you
I
get-
already killed it.
Oh,
Okay.
I'm confused.
So,
Yeah, when I see one of these types of creatures, I take to myself the task of eliminating them. That's what I meant.
Hey.
You see?
So you have leather.
Yeah, no, that was like a long time ago.
oh,
Wow. You're just
My
giving us
brain-
examples.
Yeah.
is there anything in the forest right now that needs to be put down?
Well, I'm certain that if you look for it very hard, you'll find it somewhere.
How helpful.
Are you that eager to look for something of the sort?
Yeah?
Think we're eager to get better armor.
If you don't have anything available now, then yes, that's the best way. We don't really have a long time to wait for an animal to get old.
Okay then. Let me give you this thing. This is a whistle. Usually, when you blow it, any bird or small folk like squirrels and rats, they tend to appear to you. Every time you blow it, and none of these types of creatures appears to you, that means there's something bad going on around that area. Probably a big monster. I I use those for keeping track of where everything is at. So you can have it. Use it to locate yourselves on the forest. What do you say?
Okay.
Sounds like we've got hunting to do.
Okay, so take care out there. Remember, there's all sort of strange folk living in these woods. I've heard there's some big cursed persons, like they, how is it called? Shape changers, living in the forest.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
Interesting.
No, not
What
interesting.
kind of shape changer?
They're not to be trifled with.
Yeah, I've never seen one of those before.
What does it turn into?
I've heard once a tale of a time before, when the war was still raging on. There was this reclusive tribe of elfmen. They were cornered like rats. They were about to be slain, with nowhere to run. So they made a deal with one of their demonic entities. They received power from the wilderness. They received a monstrous form, and they managed to slay their enemies. But the curse continued on then after the deed was done. And now they transform every now and then into terrible wild beasts that can't control their actions. Just go frenzied, slaying anything they see on their way. So I
How
would
nice.
take care out there if I were you.
Well, that seems ominous given what the encounter we just had.
And what we just recovered. Convenient.
Very up.
So we should hold on to the silver. We should
Yep.
hold on to the silver.
Ned inexplicably becomes very, very like compelled to keep these arrows.
We can always clean the blood off and the gore off and give them back later.
Yes.
Who has bows? Who can use the arrows?
You and I.
Not me. Not
Oh.
me.
No, it's me.
So
So
the
we
two
should
of us.
split them between the two of you then.
I think there's 20 of them, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So half and half.
Sounds good. I forgot to mark off my ammo from the last fight too.
Would we potentially spend some of our gold to have more arrows silvered?
It would cost 100 gold, I think. But I'm not sure if that's per arrow.
Might be per bundle.
Yeah.
Let me look it up.
Silvered ammunition. Can silver 10 pieces of ammunition for 100 gold piece.
Good to know. Thank you.
That's not too bad.
And 100 gold pieces to silver a single weapon, like a sword or whatnot.
Is there any type of magic that's particularly good against this, or is it just silvered weapons?
I think magic works normally, but it's any non-magical weapon, I think damage is halved if it isn't silvered.
Yeah.
Unless the DM has other campaign rules for those.
Well,
Oh, and I don't know that we would know that anyways.
yeah.
I would just
That-
say,
Yeah, sorry, I was out of character there.
yeah. When something like that will happen, I will probably not tell you beforehand. I will just say
All
sorry.
right, fair enough, fair enough.
Now that you just tried to hit this creature, he's immune to that type of damage. That will.
Yeah.
Okay. What
Let's
do you
go
do?
hunting. What do we do?
Okay. So as you go
Are
hunt,
we?
I will ask for each one of you to roll a survival skill check. And if
Okay.
you need 3 successes in the DC of 14. If you got a natural 20, that counts as 2 successes.
Okay.
There's the first success.
Oh my god. Nedgar, stop, please.
Sorry.
I failed.
What did Ned do? I haven't. It's not popping up.
Okay.
No, he accidentally rolled 4 times.
Oh.
Thank goodness y'all are wise, because I am not.
I mean, I've
Hey,
got
you're
a
smart.
plus
I'm very
1.
dumb.
Roll 1. Roll 2.
Well,
Roll 3.
no, actually I meant
No,
each one of
no.
you rolled once, and then you need 4 successes.
Oh,
Ah, okay.
stop. Well, we've got 3 successes based on Ned's first roll.
Yeah.
And with
And-
Urist's first roll gives us 4.
Okay, so you managed to hunt down your prey. So,
Okay. Just one thing. Urist is saying nothing, but he has a very perplexed face during this. Like, all through this. He looks just very, very perplexed. But he's saying nothing. Just that.
Passive perception of 15. Do I see that look on his face or no?
Oh, it's in the open.
Okay. I think Vita, as we're setting out, will just kind of wander over to him and ask him what's wrong.
So we are going out to hunt a possibly dangerous creature to get its skin and give it back to the crazy man over there to get leather armor.
Yeah.
Or better.
To me.
Why
Might
is he
you-
crazy?
Am I? He plays the flutes for eggs. That kind of qualifies.
It's
as
a
being
little
insane.
weird, but if he's been alone a long time, sometimes people get strange.
They say the most talented people are the most eccentric.
Maybe he's afraid to perform for real people, so he finds it easier to play for eggs.
No.
Okay. Yeah, no, it's my fault for asking.
Oh,
No.
we're just trying to understand.
No, it's a valid concern. The guy is kind of cuckoo for Coco. But
We have Coco? I love Coco.
back at
Okay.
the end,
No,
Ah,
actually, my concern is not about his mental state. I couldn't care less. As usual, it's about ours. Does anybody see it, or it's just me? We are literally putting our lives on the line in what's probably a haunted forest with savage elves and probably shape-shifting savage elves and I don't know whatever other quality of elves are all hostile to hunt a dangerous beast for leather armor. Something we could actually buy at a market with no risk. Am I
The
the
thing is,
only
we-
one who sees this?
we couldn't buy it at the market though. The market only sold the plate. He said we had to go into the woods to get the leather.
well, here's a question, Urist. Do you want to go to a bigger city with a bigger, better market? Your opinion matters
know.
just as much as any of ours.
I don't know. I mean, like, if you want to do this, then let's do this. It's just that it feels incredibly stupid, and that's from me.
Well, I think the other piece of this that we're not talking about is whoever the Nightmare Shadow Man was working for isn't gone, just the Shadow Man. So that I don't think things are over. So
And
I
if
think we need to get stronger. And the only way we're
I-
going to get stronger is keeping going.
Okay, I just wanted to point this out.
No,
Fine.
you're right. It's a little not smart, but we kind of like went and fought a troll thing with no like real plan.
Excuse me, we had a wonderful plan.
Yeah, it
It
just fell
didn't
apart almost
really
instantly.
work.
Didn't work, but it was a plan.
Hey, I think we did great.
But let's
Um,
be honest. We intended to blow up a cave that we were in. That's not very smart. We could have gotten caught in the blast.
I
Wait,
thought it was a
didn't you
great
get
plan.
caught in the blast?
Well, again, we're learning, and we were kind of up against a tree, like up against something we had no ability to actually fight. So I think we did pretty well there. But I think what Urist is saying is valid. That we need to make sure we're not just seeking out danger for danger's sake. But I don't think that's the case here.
I hope you're right.
But is there anyone who would benefit from taking a little rest before we go? Does anyone need a rest, or?
I mean, I think Ned would probably have taken a short rest as part of this, and would have gotten his spell slot back. That's about all he lost.
We can take a short rest.
I'll gain
we can
back
take a long
3
rest
of
if
my
we want.
HP.
Oh, actually,
I mean, we don't have to do this right now.
Actually, if you guys want to take a long rest, Ekov says, "Well, I actually camp out here on the open, but if you, but it's safe. Nothing gets. There's no trouble around here. So, if you want to spend the night,
That would be great. Just so we don't walk into something we aren't prepared for.
I give him an insight check to see if he's totally on the up and up now that somebody's told me that this is not a normal happenstance thing that just randomly happens all the time.
okay, you can roll for insight. Yeah. You sense that this person is kind of not it's a little socially awkward dude, mostly because he lives alone in the woods. So there's not much in the way of eloquence coming from him. So you think he's just speaking out, his mind out loud. There's no, you know, there's no hiding. There's no hidden intention whatsoever.
Okay. Let us rest.
Okay.
Asleep.
I definitely would feel a lot better with a little rest under me.
Yeah, I just need to take a breather, and then I'm good to go. I'm good to go.
Cool. So you take a long rest, and the night goes as usual. There's nothing to write home about. The next day you continue on your path, right?
Mhm.
So now we'll use the 4 successes on survival. So you use the whistle that he gave you, and it seems to work out just fine. You managed to find a spot on the forest that seems to be not answering the way it should. That means not a lot of there's no concentration of wild animals in the area, and that usually means there's trouble. I will put you guys on the battle map, and if you want, choose one of the sides of the path to place yourself, like way up there or way down there, and you guys can ignore the campments on the left corner. I'll just put the.
Okay. Okay.
I'll just hide it. Don't make that interfere. Okay, so uh, how's you guys for how's your passive perception? Anyone has anything greater than, let me see. Oh my god. Let me roll that one again. Okay. Anything has a passive perception greater than 18?
I don't
Nope.
think so.
Nope.
Mine's 16.
I'm at 15.
Okay, so Urist, as you walk down this path with your
Mhm.
companions on both sides of you, you hear something below you. You sense as the earth seems to be shaking. You jump to your side as a big insectoid creature rushes from the ground and try to take a snack at you, but you manage to
Oh
avoid
boy.
it completely. But now all of you have to roll for initiative. That old boy
Yes,
was
sir.
what? You know this creature?
Yes.
The infamous NCAG.
Oh no. Oh no 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 no.
Oh my god.
That would be a 24 for initiative.
Ooh.
My advantage on initiative never seems to work. I don't know why.
You have to set initiative at the top of your page.
That's
right
what
above
I
it.
did. I clicked the advantage and it still doesn't roll it with advantage.
Oh, yeah, you're right. That's weird.
Weird.
Well, in any case, you can just roll twice then. Take the better result.
18.
Certainly, it's the better result. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Everyone's said and done. So this creature seems to be to borrow holes on the ground, and that is what it just did. So it's now on the surface. Kiara, what do you do?
Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and stealth. And I'm gonna go ahead and try out this little bow that we have here.
You hit.
So that's a 19 and okay, 19. So that is 8 plus sneak attack. 9 total.
Cool, cool.
And I will move a little further away and end my turn.
Chandara, it's your turn.
Okay, sorry, I'm just loading back in. My page crashed. I am going to jump down off the log that I was in front of and kind of crouch down. And I know that I don't have sneak or anything like that, but I'm going to shoot him with my longbow.
"15 hits, actually."
All Sorry, I don't know why I had advantage. Probably because I. Yeah. 10 damage.
Ooh. Nice damage. Anything else for your turn?
That's it for now.
Okay, so as you attacked the creature, before Urist can act, you see Chandara, the earth shaking below you, as another one of those jumps from the ground. So that's why I was asking if any of you had a passive perception greater than 18. Because one of those creatures roll a 5 for stealth, so he didn't hit anyone. Sorry.
You right?
Yeah, I'll go. But this one roll 18 for stealth. So now that he made his turn, he will attack you with advantage, Chandara, for the stealth.
No.
Yeah, 16 to hit, and then wow,
That misses.
that much damage.
Misses.
It misses.
Okay, so now it's Urist's turn.
We need to kill these things quickly. Okay. I try to cleave his ugly marginal in half with my axe. And then I'll see if I will have to expend my action surge.
You hit
21.
it? You hit it?
Okay. For 9 damage.
It's now bloodied.
Yep. Need to finish this quick. Action surge, another attack. 9.
It doesn't hit.
9.
The curse of the action surge missing every time.
Crap. Okay, fine. At least I kept it engaged. Alright. I'm done.
So now it's the one that's standing right in front of you. Let me just calculate something. Yeah. Okay, so as your last cleave attack hits the creature, you've pulled your axe back and you try to hit it again, but this time he took a step back, and from the point on his chest that you hit it starts dripping something green, something that looks like blood, but as it drips on the floor, you see the sound of it burning the dirt itself. As the creature take that step back, he opens his big insectoid mouth, and a stream of acid goes from inside of him to you, and it actually also hits Chandara because it's a 30 feet long line and 5 feet wide, and you guys are in a straight line. So dexterity saving throw DC 13 for Urist and Chandara, and full damage on the failed save, half damage on a successful one. Sorry.
Okay.
And I'm
take full
down.
damage.
So that is the creature's turn. Blythe, you're next. You see
12.
the situation. What do you do? Blythe? Your microphone is not muted.
Blythe is going to go ahead and try and do some serious damage to this one that is hurting Dara. She's going to back up, and she's going to cast Guiding Bolt at it. 16 to hit?
The one next Chandara, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
He does hit.
Okay. 15 points of radiant damage.
Ooh,
And the next attack on it has advantage.
okay, I'll put a dot on him to represent that.
And she's gonna just be as far, like, she's gonna do as much as she can to be out of 30 feet.
Okay, Nedgar.
So Ned is also going to back up a little bit just to get out of that 30-foot range. And then he is going to bonus action Hex, the one that Dara just hit, or the one that Blythe just hit. And is going to Blasty Blast.
And now you blast with advantage. Okay, hits.
23 to hit, so this is going to be D10 plus D6 plus 5. So 8, 14 damage.
Okay, he's now bloodied as well.
Awesome. Awesome. And the advantage on him is gone.
Yes.
So,
And that's Ned's turn.
Kara, we move back to you.
Mm.
Yeah, you don't manage to sneaky. But you manage to hit regardless. Sorry, Kara, are you saying something because we don't hear you?
Oh, yeah, okay. So 14 to hit,
Which one? You
and
hit?
because the top one, since
Okay.
it's still in combat with
Urist, you can do
Urist,
your
I
sneak attack.
sneak attack, yep. So. Oh, whoops, wrong button.
Mm-hmm.
11 more damage.
Okay, you being an economic person, you only do exactly what you need to kill it.
Nice.
He
Right.
was
Thank you,
sitting on the
murderizer bunny.
God. That name's gonna stick, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Alright, fine. Let's do it.
Dara, do you mind roll a death saving throw? You're at 0 hit points, right?
Yep.
Do you mind rolling a death saving throw on whisper roll, or you can roll that like that? Okay.
Oh, it was
goodness.
supposed to be whispered. Sorry.
Uh,
I don't know why it rolled public.
okay.
My buttons aren't working.
Since one of you is already downed, the creature walks over here and he tries to draw a line, and yeah, since
Oh,
it's
no.
5 foot wide, he can hit both of you. You roll for your dexterity save. Let's see how you handle this. Yeah, I don't think that kills. Oh.
Yeah.
And you take full damage, both of you.
Ow.
10 damage.
10 acid damage, and now it's
Ned is down to 4.
I'm
Okay.
at 9.
Let me
How much I
just see.
started with.
Ugh, how you must have rolled really bad on your level up, right?
Oh yeah, I rolled a 3.
Oof.
Oh.
Okay. So, second wind.
When you have bad constitution. Got it.
Oh yeah, I have
Yeah.
terrible constitution.
Gotcha.
Oh, wait,
gotcha.
hang on.
Point.
I did that wrong. I rolled the wrong thing. I didn't roll a saving throw.
Still didn't make it.
But I have lucky footwork, so I fail it. I can use my reaction to roll a d4 and add it to the save.
Yeah, usually what I do is,
So I
if you click the wrong button, we still use the dice roll. So you
okay.
had a natural one on the save, no matter. Yeah.
All right,
Imagine
yeah,
if you
no
play
problem.
on a table, you just roll the dice and then you see what your shit says. So
All right. It's the first time I've
Yeah.
had to roll a save this campaign, so
All right. So bonk.
let's see.
Feel the power of bonk.
Ooh, you hit.
Bonk.
boom.
6.
Okay, humilde. Blythe, your turn.
Okay. I can't get all the way over to Dara, but I am going to. Let's see, how far can I get? Okay. So I am going to get in that square at the very least, so I can get there next turn. I need to get a healing word on my list. And I am going to go ahead and cast. I'm gonna toll the dead on that guy.
Okay. Wilson save.
He fails, so he's going to take. That's not the right amount. He's going to take a D12. Hopefully, this doesn't shoot me in the foot this time. He takes
Ooh.
9 necrotic damage.
Okay, so you managed to end this creature's whole career. You see his big body falling down to the ground, and all of you just sharp your senses to see if you notice any more of those creatures around you, but it seems to be only those two. So now you can act out of initiative order.
I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on Chandara. You are going to get 7 points of healing.
Almost at full. I come up and go, did I kill it?
You did great, baby girl.
Okay. I'm gonna lie down. And I just like curl up on the log.
Perfect.
These weren't the things it was wanting us to hunt, right?
I don't think so.
Okay, this was just happenstance.
These are hard shells. You don't make leather armor with those.
No, I'm just double checking.
They could make cool shields though. Can I see if I can like cut off one of the mandibles or like get some of the pieces?
Okay, so you can roll. Let me see. He's a monstrosity, but he's like a natural sort of way monstrosity. Let me see. I guess you can roll for either nature. Yeah, I would say nature. You can roll for a nature
Okay.
check to see what you can harvest from the body, loot from the body.
I am dumb.
Can I
Guidance,
try and
anyone?
I'll help her. I'll help her out.
roll.
I'll help her. I wanted to try and harvest some of the acid blood or acid.
Okay.
14.
Nice. Okay. So, answering all of your questions, I have with me now a kind of how do I say that? A compendium of cool loot for each type of creature in the game. If you guys want it, we can start using this for reference. For each time you kill a monster, you can get something cool out of it. What do you guys say?
Yeah, let's do it.
So,
Would like
Yes.
to do that.
since you roll You have to roll like a DC 10 plus the CR of the creature on the specific check. In this, on the occasion of a monstrosity, then it's nature. So Nedgar, you managed to succeed with a 14 because this CR is +2, so the 12 DC for total. So
That is probably like, I can make a stew out of it.
Yeah. So using my faithful handbook here, you can extract from each one of them one hide, one ENG hide, which can be crafted into a set of studded leather armor, but that will take 2 days and 45 gold pieces. Since you guys already exchanged the gold piece for the gift, then you will not have to pay for it, but you still have to work for 2 days. You managed to extract 2d6 rations, like the meat of the creature, and also you can extract 2d4 vials of acid from each one of them.
Okay, so we'll roll 4d6 for the rations. I guess I'll do that.
Okay.
Yeah, we're actually not really using rations, so
Whoa.
that's with you guys. Also, if you
We're
want
about to be using rations, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, it's 2d6.
yeah, but there's two creatures.
2d6
There's
each.
two creatures.
Right.
And then here's
Been a
4
long day.
4. Well, it had to balance out somehow.
Still, there's that 7 vials of acid.
Nice.
So, you guys revel
Well-
on the glories of your combat and your combat skills.
Yep.
Of course, Urist takes a trophy, like he did with the Oni.
Did we ever establish what your Oni trophy was?
One of the
No.
horns.
Nice.
Cause it's part of his quest, gathering trophies from creatures so he can dump them on his father's doorstep.
Mm.
I think Ned is gonna offer to help, I guess, create the leather armor with whoever else needs it.
Okay, so you bring it back to Ikov's camp. He kind of teaches anyone who doesn't who isn't familiar with this kind of craft. So in 2 days' work, you manage to craft yourselves 2 sets of studded leather armor.
I sit in on learning, but I feel like I'm too dumb to actually understand it all. So I just sit there and go, yeah, absolutely. Makes sense. Totally. No idea what's happening.
Is that studded leather armor in addition to our regular armor, or does it replace it? Like, do I craft it onto the leather armor I already have, or is it like a new item?
Well, I guess you can choose, but I'm fine with being a new item.
Okay.
And Ikov says, "Well, that's it. Now we're even. Feel free to visit me anytime soon, but remember to bring gifts if you want anything back." I just say
Absolutely.
it that way because most of the people that comes here are looking for something from me.
Yeah, actually seems sensible. I mean, I don't want to offend, but you live pretty far away.
Well, that depends on the...
Blythe, can Blythe give him one of like the pieces of jewelry she's made that she sells usually? Just to give him something as a thank you.
Yeah, he looks at it. Oh, it's beautiful. Thank you.
Well, don't want you to think we're just here to be transactional. We thank you for your work.
Well, 2 gifts, 2 armors. But do me a favor, don't spread the rumor that I'm an armorer. I'm merely a free spirit living out here.
Your secret is safe with us, my friend.
Mhm.
Nate gives him a predator handshake.
Okay. So, we still have 10 minutes left. What you guys want to do? Return to Torpe?
Go back to civilization.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's good.
Yep.
I think that about covers our side quests.
Are we gonna take the quiver to the people?
Yeah, I mean, we don't
yes.
need it potentially, or we do. I don't know. Maybe we
Well,
should just go find out.
No, I think Vida had it right. Let's first ask what the reward is. Because if it ain't worth it, we're keeping them. Like a quiver of silver arrows is a treasure,
I agree.
and it would. Okay, so let's ask
We're
around.
like all prepared to convince us, and we're just like, okay.
Sounds good.
It can be
None
bought.
of us is lawful.
No.
Oh,
Okay, since you went back
Well, I'm lawful neutral, so
yeah. Since you went back to civilization, you didn't I will say you didn't went to the loggers camp to ask it around now, because I have something on my mind for it anytime soon. So as you enter the tavern, the Scorpion's Breath Tavern, once again, you notice something that you didn't actually pay much attention before. You look to one of the walls of the tavern, and you see the infamous quest board. And
oh,
just to say that one of the quests is about the loggers camp. So if
Yeah.
you want to grab your reward for the quiver, that's your.
and get the gold for the 2 birds, 1 stone.
okay.
Right.
Hit the board, and I'm like, what is this?
This is how we can help people for money.
Oh. Money's good, right?
Yes. Money makes the world go round.
World goes round.
Theoretically.
So what do we want to take
Believe
from
we
the
do not
board?
exist in a flat world. Yes.
Okay.
I mean, 1,000 gold split 5 ways isn't inconsequential.
Neither's
No.
the 750 if we kill him.
We also do happen to be sitting on a ton of extra rations if we needed to take them to the loggers camp.
Yeah, so we knock that out first, and then we come back and do the bandit.
1,000 GP.
I'm curious how much Veyon's debt is.
Right. Well, I know, since I work at the tavern.
Actually, yeah. You remember that when the nightmares were happening, he was in the tavern, but before the nightmares, he wasn't allowed on the tavern as well because he owns Hager a big amount. You don't know exactly how much, but since you arrived, you know that they have this some sort of infight between them, and that Vale wasn't allowed, and he only managed to sneak on the tavern because Hagar was so badly affected by the nightmares that he just didn't pay attention to it.
Gotcha. It's
mean-
more than you can imagine. I don't even think if he found the bandit, he could pay it off.
You think if we shake this guy down,
That's a
we'll
lot.
people for free?
Good idea.
Ned takes the notice and tucks it in his back pocket.
I think we should take the bandit and then the locker camp.
You
Well,
want, you,
1,000 gold is 1,000 gold.
what you put on
I
your
say we
pocket?
do it.
You take one of the.
Ned also sees the word necromancer and is very curious.
I think we should focus on one or the other to start.
Okay. So we're doing the logger camp and Darien One Eye, but if we take him alive, then we'd have to transport him to Mons Dumas. So I feel like that
Maybe-
should be like
The thing is, even if we don't, we have to go to Mons Domus to get the money, because this from the looks of it, this is officially sanctioned, Ned. So we have to go to the capital anyway.
Well, but I think maybe do we want to knock out the two that are locale specific here and then do the bandit and go to Mons Domus and maybe not come back?
Sounds like a plan.
Okay.
how far away is the next full moon?
Well, I would say in about a week and a half.
About a week and a half. Ned really wants to see that bard.
Well,
I had his last release. So good.
I feel like clap him on the back and say, there will always be other shows. I promise you.
You're right.
Come on, Ned. We got work to do.
To the camp.
I'm just watching you all very confused where all of this random information is coming from.
Dara, can you read, dear?
What's a read?
Oh no.
Oh.
Ned has fully come to grips with the fact that he is not an intelligent man, and hearing Dara say she doesn't know what the word read means is deeply distressing to him.
Yes.
I'm really dumb, guys. Like, I'm really dumb.
It's okay.
I feel like that's outside of my pay grade. Blythe, all yours. You got this, girl.
Very good thing there's not light bulbs in this world.
Blythe is going to take the time and kind of like point out each sheet and tell her what each sheet says. And that way, like, she is in on the conversation.
Wait, so the little weird lines mean something?
Yeah,
Yes.
they mean they mean the letters that make up our words.
Weird.
Like here, like Ned takes a piece of paper and writes down Dara's name. Like, do you see how these squiggles look? This means you.
This is your name.
That's so cool.
Did they not teach you to read where you come from?
We don't have these. I mean, there's some people that do, but most of us don't. We don't need to read.
Why don't you need to read?
It's not part of what we do, I guess.
Are you a storyteller society?
Yeah, I think. Does that mean you like talk to each other and like sing songs about things and
Yes.
tell each other things? Okay,
Yeah.
then yeah.
Something like that.
We- Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, there are some people that I think probably maybe do the read, but I never have.
I think we need to put the horrific state of the elven education system on hold for a second. It does need to be addressed. Like,
Well,
Is this what caused the war?
we have
I
to
mean-
teach her how to read.
Well, if her
Like-
society doesn't read, then why would she need to read?
She's with
Because
us
she's
now.
not in. Yeah, she's not in her society anymore, so she has to adapt. Reading is literally a basic skill
In our
for
world.
almost
We don't.
everybody.
I'm just gonna look at Dara and kind of ignore everyone else and say, do you want to read? Or do you want us to read things to you? Either way, I'm happy to help.
Mm. Maybe for now, if you could just do the read for me. That'd be
That's
okay.
fine. And we can start small. We can start small with things like our names.
Okay.
Don't let
Okay.
her. If we go to Mons Domus, don't let her go off on her own. There are people there who will just hold a piece of paper to her face, say that this, and tell her that this means they own her.
I don't think any of us should be going off on our own Mons Domus.
Yes,
Mons Domus. What's Mons Domus?
It's a big
It's-
city.
It's where I
Yes,
come
very-
from.
What's the city?
It's a big village.
A gathering
okay.
of people like this, but much bigger. Yeah.
Cool. We're gonna go there.
Eventually. But I think we got a necromancer to take care of first. Right?
And some rations to deliver.
Right. I think the plan is rations,
Mm-hmm.
necromancer, Vayon, and then out of town.
I mean, we also don't even have to deal with Vayon. Hagar is good enough with himself. I don't think Vayon even has enough money to pay off his debt.
I just wondered if Vayon might have something in trade.
I don't think we have enough money to pay off Vayon's debt.
We kill him.
No.
Just
No.
nobody gets paid.
No.
Okay.
We only kill people when they attack us first. At that point, then it's weapons free.
Or if we're paid to bring them in.
Yeah.
People.
Okay, that makes sense.
Alright, back
Sounds
into
like
the
we got plans.
Daggerwood.
I think we probably would rest that night, right? And like,
Yeah.
Yes.
I would like that. I'm a little broken.
We all are. It's okay.
Well,
yeah, we need.
didn't we spend like 2 days making a leather armor?
Armor. Yeah.
Oh, that's
Oh, yeah,
true.
we did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So true.
Yeah, not too much in the way of a cliffhanger to leave for the next session. So just to be safe, a big guy enters the tavern and kills every one of them and say that you're next. No, sorry. Just
Bad Darian.
yeah. Okay, so guys, I think this is where we'll wrap up for today. Thanks so much for coming.
Awesome.
Thanks so much for the game, for your amazing role-playing skills. That it seems that I just hit the jackpot and I managed to find